Hey everyone, it's Ben from Living Survival. It's a beautiful day here in Michigan, although it's a little bit windy, so hopefully my mic does a good job of filtering that out. Today I'm going to show you the Sarma custom-made Torba Mini. It's a small little EDC pack, over-the-shoulder pack. Very, very useful pack that I reviewed about 6 years ago, and this is an updated version. So we're going to talk about the pack itself in the first half of this video, and then of course I'm going to show you what I have packed inside. Bunch of goodies packed inside here. So let me bring you up a little bit closer and we'll go over the pack and the contents. All right, so this is the Torba Mini pack from Sarma Custom Made. These are very, very high quality packs. They are made by a guy named Boris. I believe he's in Israel. So I've kept up a relationship with Boris over the years, going on about 6 years now. And he had some updates to the Torba Mini, so I wanted to show you that, as well as just revisit this pack because it's just a fantastic pack, whether you need something like a camera bag, whether you want to load it up as I have today as an EDC pack. You could even use this as a day pack. You know, it's got enough room in here. It expands way out to carry a bunch of different gear. So very, very high quality materials. It's 500D Cordura, very high quality zips, very high quality buckles. And there's different lashing points all over this, so it's really customizable how you want to not only load it up, but how you want to carry it as well. So it does ship with an over-the-shoulder strap, real high-quality strap, real comfortable strap, so you can carry that, you know, over your shoulder, sling style. It also comes with a little hip belt here that you could, let's say you're riding a motorcycle or you're riding a bicycle, for example. You know, you could use that, or even running, you could use that to secure it to your waist. You can use it as just a hip pouch. You can wear it on your waist with this strap. You can also wear it as a chest rig, so you can use it with the strap that comes with it as a chest rig. It does go around your neck, so it isn't the most comfortable, but he also makes what's called the X harness. So this is a harness that you can rig up to it, and this is very, very comfortable carry for a chest rig. So similar to maybe a Hill People gear pack, but in my opinion, you know, a lot more customizable. On each side there's webbing, so I have clips on this side, clips on this side. The front of the pack has zippered access. It's two individual pockets, so if you unzip this pocket, you have a pocket that goes down. They kind of overlap each other. So there is a pocket in the front here, and then the bottom zips as well, and then there's another pocket there. There is some hook and loop on the front here, so you can attach, you know, patches or whatever you want to that. On the bottom here, there's straps that you could use to store like a small tarp. You know, you could put like maybe a small, you know, knife down in here, anything that you wanted to cinch down. A water bottle, you could cinch that down below here. Same with the top. There's lashing points up top that you could cinch that down. Now all these buckles do come out very easily. They just have a sewn over flap here that makes it very easy to just pull these buckles out. So if you didn't want the, you know, the extra cordage or the extra webbing down here, you could easily just take that right off. So you could just pop it right back in the clip here, and you're good to go. So if you wanted to remove that, you could. As I said, you could also just move that up to here, and then you'd have a cinch across the top. If you wanted to lay something across the top, water bottle, tarp, bike pump, whatever. It does have some padding in the back here, so it is comfortable against your, you know, body, whether you're wearing it as a hip pack or whether you're wearing it over the shoulder or even on your chest. It's very comfortable. Again, in the back here you have multiple buckles and multiple ways you can connect the shoulder strap here. Again, here's a picture of the shoulder strap. So multiple ways, and then again, if you just didn't want these buckles on here at all, let's say we don't want this hip belt on here, we can easily just pop that right out of either side. If we wanted to move it up, for example, we could do that. So we could take that completely off, and then you have just a nice clean slate in the back here. Again, you could move those around to different levels. So there's 2 clips here, there's 4 clips on the bottom, there is 4 clips up top. So lots of different ways to configure the straps for this particular pack. I believe that's about it for the outside, so let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the pack. Again, you have the 2 zippered pouches up front here, In here I just have a tiny little notepad. This is from Polka Pens. It's called their Micro Notes. Very cool little pens. So they make little notebooks. And then I have this pen from M-Gear. It is their flashlight pen, so kind of their tactical flashlight pen. AAA battery, you got a flashlight up top. It does have like a bolt action to it, so pretty cool pen. The only thing I don't like is if you turn it the wrong way, you are popping the front of that off there, so you have to be careful that you're going, you're opening and closing the pen and not going over into that third slot. So a little, kind of small amount of little frustration with the pen, but overall it's solid, and it is cool that it has a light, so I chose to throw it in here. I don't believe I have anything in the bottom of the pack. Nope, nothing in there. You'll notice you have two-way zippers too, which is nice. So if you like them on that side, that's cool. If you like them on that side, that's cool. Same with all the other zippers on this pouch. So let's go into the front compartment. It's sort of an admin compartment here, and there's a lot of goodies in here. So that, again, folds all the way down or all the way open. There is a zippered flap right here. Now, this used to be clear on the older version. I do like that it's more solid now. It doesn't have that vinyl in it anymore. And again, these are YKK zips, so very high quality there. In here, I just have a small little Aukey battery bank. I'm going to be reviewing a solar charger and solar panel from Aukey. They make great stuff. You can see how slim this is. It's a 10,000 milliamp battery bank, so that's cool. That's what I keep right in there. And normally I have a cable in there too, but I must have taken it out for something. All right, and then on to the business side of this pack, the admin side here. Lots of cool stuff in here. There's webbing in here. There's sleeves in here. There's actually two separate little pouches that you can take out back here, so I guess I'll start with those. This orange one is my fire kit, and again, these have those same fold over or the folded webbing here, so you can, it's not going to come out on its own, but you can get these to come out, so it's a cool little pouch. In here I have some ProCampTech wax fire starters, some UCO matches, of course a lighter. I believe that's about it in there for my fire kit. Always good to have a little fire kit on you. Again, I have this loaded up as sort of an EDC or day hike type pack, but you could load it up for anything. You could load it up as a medical bag. You could load it up as a camera bag. Lots of different options for this. On this one, you have the little flap as well that you just pull back and slip right through. This one I have a little red paracord on, so I have this one loaded up with medical. It's got just some gauze in here, some Band-Aids, tweezers, different medication, some alcohol wipes, and just different assorted Band-Aids in there. Just a little boo-boo kit, I guess. So that's in there. On the front row here, I have my KDI, or my TDI, I believe it's called, from K-Bar. Just a great little backup knife to have, backup to your firearm maybe if you carry a firearm. Then I have this little Nikkor lantern. Very cool. You just twist it up like lipstick, and it's just a little lantern. It's also got a magnetic back on it. Also works as a flashlight as well. I have my Leatherman juice, so pliers and different blades and different screwdrivers and things like that. And then I have a new item that I just got. I'm probably going to be reviewing these. These come in 3 different sizes. These are the Derringer tools from Ray Gear. Now, Ray Gear made the little holsters for Leathermans. They have a lot of cool stuff. I'll put a link below to them. But these are cool. This one has a little level on it. It's a pry bar. It's got a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver. It can take bits. It's got several different standard and metric wrench sizes on there. It's got bit storage in it, so a lot of cool little things you can do with this little guy. And it is heavy duty. It's very heavy for its size. It's built well, made in America. So really good stuff on that. And again, 3 different sizes, so I'll probably be doing a future review on those. Just have another little knife in here. This is the Cold Steel, I believe it's called the Tough Light. Yeah, Tough Light. So just a small little blade in here, fits well in the pockets here, and you can see there's elastic on the front here, and then you've got the pouches in the back, and then you've got a second pouch in here with more little smaller slots. So I have the Exotac Titan Light, little lighter. I've got, here's a Polka pen with the Polka notes that I mentioned earlier. They make accessories, so they make a keychain accessory for it, but these pens are really cool. You just open it up, and you've got a full-size pen there. They come in different colors, and then you stow it away and you put the cap back on, and it can just sit on your keys. Have a little Streamlight, little keychain flashlight. So that's cool. In here I have a little Altoids mini survival kit. I've done a review on this. So I just have Gorilla Tape on the outside of it, and then inside it's just jam-packed. I got a survival whistle in there, got some jute twine, some wax twine, matches. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, some duct tape, or some electrical tape. And that just rides in there, just a little. It's got a fishing kit in it, just a backup. I have the little Work Sharp micro sharpener. I've got some hand sanitizer. I've got the Olight, I believe this is the i5T, just a little backup flashlight. This is probably the brightest light in the kit here. Fits in here well. I've got some chapstick in there, and then that about does it for the front. So you can see that there's this front flap here that has the webbing and the slots, and then you have this back flap here that's got the webbing and the smaller slots. There's actually a keychain ring in here as well that unclips, so you could hook your keys to that. And then you have the two spots here that the pouches go, and those pouches just ride right in the back of that flap. Let's go into the rear compartment here. Again, it only zips about a third of the way down, maybe a quarter or a third of the way down. So lots of stuff you can stuff in here. I've just got some paracord. I believe it's about 50 feet of paracord. I've got a couple extra straps that you can hook on to the pack. Just store those in there. I've got a little Platypus water bottle and the Frontier water filter. So just something really cool for a kit like this. Something small. I've got these little emergency energy bars. I ordered a bunch of these off Amazon. I have yet to taste them. This is orange, this is lemon. Just keep those in here because they got a long shelf life. I believe they have like a 5-year shelf life. So I've been putting these in my kits that live in the car or my bug out bag. I've got a little net gaiter here. If I forget a mask, for example, I can wear that. I do have a mask in here. Everybody's got to have those. Then I have some hand warmers from Ignic, I believe that's how you say that, Ignic. Some hand warmers. I've got a sleeping bag warmer. So this is a lot larger warmer, but you can put this in your coat, you can put this in a sleeping bag, and it's going to keep you nice and warm. And I've got a couple Mylar blankets in here, survival blankets, which I just did a review on and showing many different things you can do with those. That does it for the main pocket here. Another change that I believe has been made on this pack is that there's a hook and loop field all on the back here, so you can put a holster in there. You could put a sheath for a knife or for a Leatherman, for example. You can put that in there. And then it also serves as padding, so there's a lot of nice padding in here. You've got padding on the front. There's a little bit of padding there. And I don't believe there is padding on the bottom. No padding on the bottom, so you'd want to be careful if you have sensitive electronics that you didn't drop it straight on its tail end like that. But that's the pack, that's the contents that I have in there. Again, I'll have an upcoming review on these Derringer tools. Those are pretty cool. I'll have links to everything that I put in this pack, as well as a link to Boris's Facebook. That's how he takes orders. He can do these in any color. You look through his Facebook photos, and they're absolutely amazing. All the different color combos that you can get. There are some different pack configurations that you can get on there. But if you want one of these Torba minis, you know, these are just awesome for you know, millions of different uses that you can set these up, especially now that he has his new X harness. Tons of different ways that you can set these up. You can also see now that I have the contents out of it that you can compress this down, so it could be quite a bit smaller. You could put these straps on the top here with the buckles and then cinch that down. And if you left the ones like I did on the bottom here, you could also cinch that down. So you could cinch this down pretty small if you wanted it. You know, maybe you're wearing it as a chest rig and you just wanted maybe your firearm in there, a couple extra mags, and just some, you know, just some admin accessories up front, just some daily use type stuff. You could certainly do that, compress that quite down. And then you saw in the beginning when I had everything in here how wide it actually goes. You can undo these straps a little bit on the bottom, and this bottom stretches out quite a bit. So I loved the first one I reviewed. I love this one. I love the size of the pack. You know, you can carry it just like a briefcase. So if it's something that you take with you to work, something you take with you in the vehicle, it's just so easy, and you can store a ton of gear in here. So check out the links below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.